In a small village in Malawi, life followed the rhythm of the land. The sun rose early, and the wind whispered through the tall grass. A young boy named William Kamkwamba walked barefoot along dusty paths, his eyes always curious, his mind always questioning. William loved machines. He took apart radios, old toys, and broken tools, not to destroy them, but to understand them. While other children played, William watched the wind turn tree leaves and wondered, what if the wind could work for us? But the village was poor, and dreams were fragile. One year, the rain did not come. The fields cracked open under the burning sun. Corn died. Food disappeared. William's family struggled to survive. His parents could no longer afford school fees, and William was forced to leave school, his greatest pain. At night, his stomach growled with hunger, but his mind stayed awake. He watched the wind move endlessly across the land and thought, the wind has power, we just don't know how to use it. Hope was small, but it was still alive. One day, William returned to his old school, not as a student, but as a visitor. He slipped into the school library, a quiet place filled with forgotten books. There, he found a book with pictures of windmills. The pages showed towers spinning with the wind, creating electricity and pumping water. William didn't understand every word, but he understood enough. His heart raced. I can build this, he whispered. With no teacher, no money, and no training, only belief. William began collecting junk from the village dump. Old bicycle parts, plastic pipes, broken radios, wires, and scraps of metal. People laughed at him. They called him crazy, but William worked day and night. He cut wood by hand. He tied pieces together with wire. He connected a bicycle dynamo to spinning blades. His fingers bled. Failures came again and again. Still, he refused to stop. At last, the windmill stood tall beside his home. It was crooked. It was rough, but it was his. The wind blew. The blades turned. The wires shook. And suddenly, a small light bulb flickered on. William had done the impossible. The windmill powered a radio, then charged batteries, and later helped pump water to the fields. The village stood in silence, then awe. The same people who laughed now watched in wonder. William's windmill brought water back to dry land. Crops grew again. News spread beyond the village. Journalists came. Teachers listened. William, once a boy forced out of school, was invited to speak about his invention. He traveled beyond Malawi, sharing his story with the world. Not because he was rich, not because he was powerful, but because he believed. William stood beneath the spinning blades and smiled. The wind that once passed unnoticed had become a force of change. He proved one truth. If you believe in yourself and work hard, no dream is too big. From a hungry village to a global stage, William Kamkwamba showed the world that curiosity, courage, and creativity can turn even the weakest wind into power. And the wind kept spinning, carrying his story forward. His story proves that belief and determination can turn even the wind into change.